This is my hair, and this is the length of my hair, so y'all can see. It's not too long. And for my hair, I kind of keep it simple. I'm just going to use Cream of Nature styling foam and a little bit of Got2b glue. And I usually have my hair wet when I do it, so I think that's what I'm gonna do, just kind of re-wet it and then get right to it. So my hair is wet now, and I combed it back so that I can add product to it, because my hair likes to curl very easily without enough product in it. So I like to add it on that would be considered underneath, and then I like to add it again on top, which you'll see later. So right now I'm just adding enough, and then I'll start parting it off in like 2.5 seconds. And I did a side part because I don't know, I just feel like a middle part looks very Pee Wee Herman, and that's not my style. So as you can see right now, I'm just sectioning off my side part so I can start waving it a bit easier. And then I like to lay my hair flat into the direction that I will be putting the waves. You see me get my little baby hairs popping. You know, got to get that going. And I'm starting to curve it a little to the back because my waves will go kind of towards the front of my hair, as you'll see. And right now I'm just combing all the product through and preparing to add just a bit more to hold it down a little better while I'm waving it, which I just did. Boom, right there. And I add a generous amount of the setting spray because it doesn't make your hair hard. So if you add a good amount to it, it doesn't really matter. But the more you add, the better it is. And I like to use a good amount also because it keeps the hair wet enough to be easy to work with. Because once my hair gets dry, the waves just don't come out as good because my hair wants to kind of like just stay in place. So that's all I'm doing right now. And as you can see, I'm starting to wave from the back, well, the middle of my hair. And I kind of just go with what I feel like my natural waves would do anyway. I kind of don't try to force my waves to be any particular way because I just like everything to look as natural as possible so that it can be, because when my hair dries, it isn't hard or like stuck. So it can just look like it's my natural like curl pattern. And I don't necessarily like to use two combs because I feel like it's difficult to understand how to do that on my own head. So I just like using my finger to hold the section before in place so that when I'm when I'm waving the next section, it holds well, as you can see right there. And I just kind of bring them a little forward so that it looks as if I had just like waves, like if my hair was short and I had waves, like brushing my waves, but it's a little longer, so it's a little different, you know? So yeah, right now I'm just kind of going with the flow, which is funny to say with the finger waves. And it's not as hard, it's pretty much as easy as it looks because the mousse in it does help your hair, it helps to stay in enough place like to hold, but it also is very easy to move around like I mentioned earlier. So yeah, right now I'm just waving it and it's just going a little faster than I was moving. I obviously wasn't moving this fast, but I didn't want y'all to be here for 2 hours with me. And then when I bring it to the front, I don't like too much hair on my face because product kind of breaks my face out. So I kind of try to pull them back away from my forehead, my hairline, and then just kind of make one or two of the waves a little lower. And it kind of gives it like a Betty Boop, like baby doll kind of look. It's really cute. So yeah, it's really easy to use your fingers just to hold the hair. And like I said, the mousse makes it a lot easier. And I do feel like you should be able to see like a lot of the mousse kind of like coming out of your hair, like when you're like pressing it down and stuff, because it just shows that the product is, in your hair, like bonded within your hair. That's why I like to put it underneath as well. So yeah, now you just kind of see me struggling with how to get that little part right. It was bothering me. And then I'm just kind of, getting it together. You see it's coming together. And then boom, you see me gotta bring it back around. And then I was dripping. I got drip for sale. But you bring it back around and kind of like I like to go, like I said, with my natural wave. So I kind of make them go a little more to the side, but not too. I don't worry about the back until everything in the front is done because I'm kind of lazy when it comes to the back of my wave. So I think if you do more to the front, it kind of just plays off, when you don't do as much to the back because I don't know, it's not really necessary. So you see me get my little swoop together right there. Boom. Get it. Boom. You see, boom. And then I gotta go back to the boom, little baby hairs, get them right, make sure they where they need to be. And then what I'm doing next, just trying to get that out the way. Oh, I had to fix my part because I felt like I parted a little too low on the side. So I brought it up a little more so that it looked a little better because it just wasn't waving right to me. So boom, add a little bit of got to be at this point so it can keep that wave that you see, the full wave you see in place. And then I'm gonna start doing my little baby hairs on the next one when I bring that one back around. And you only need a little drop of got to be because got to be goes a long way. Okay. So you see me just adding it and I'm applying it with the wave so that it's not, I'm not going to brush it straight down. So when I comb it in, it's already where it needs to be. So boom, I'm just swooping and blending the product into my hair. You see, boom, bring it back around. Boom, bring it back. Ooh, look what I'm about to do right here. Boom. Hold up. Take the little section out. See, I like to do little small accent swirls and everything. Like, not too much. I ain't trying to go FKA. But I do like a little, give me a little early 2000s shorty. You feel me? Nice little baby hair going. Like, I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it, funky. So, boom, I added my got to be because now I know I definitely want my waves right there. So I add the got to be to kind of solidify it. But I don't add any more until I know, where I want my sideburns to be and everything, so that I don't add too much got to be somewhere that I don't want it to be yet, because it does dry up really fast and it'll make your hair stiff, and that's just annoying. So boom, I'm bringing my sideburns down, and it's not even really sideburns, it's actually just my hair that I'm just, I got it in front of my ear. My sideburns are long, but this is, all my hair look like sideburns right now. I'm bald headed. So boom, bring it down, boom, bring it to the front, boom, bring it back to the back, boom, and then you curl it just to give it a little, at the end, a little, you know what I'm talking about. So do that. And then it's also easy to do it, or your baby hairs, if you put a little got to be on your skin first, so that when the hair goes on top of it, it's bonded to, where you want it to be on your forehead or on your sideburns or anything. And you're not just adding hella got to be or any type of gel on top and just smacking it and making it look real caked up. Because we don't want flakes. We don't want to look like the middle of winter. That's not what we trying to look like. We just trying to look like a little Josephine Baker, a little Betty Boop going on. So yeah, I'm just kind of getting my baby hairs together so that when my hair does start to set, it sets in the position that I want it to be in. And it's coming along. You see, it's just looking a little cute. And I also think it's easiest to just use a small rat tail comb like I have, because I've tried using brushes before, like the little edge brush, and it don't work for me. It's just not my thing. So boom, I'm getting it together. It took me a couple minutes to get this right because I'm just real picky about my baby hairs, and I guess it's the artist in me that's just making me be like, it has to be a perfect swoop. It gotta look like a ripple. Not a ripple, it gotta look like the tsunami. I need a tsunami on the side of my face. I need waves on swim. I need you to feel like you won't get seasick if you stare at me too long. You feel me? So that's just what I'm trying to get together right now, while also not using too much product, because I do add, I like to add the gel to the sideburns towards the end, because it might have to switch up a little bit. I might have to fix it a little bit. So if you hear that slam, that's just my little bathroom door gets stuck a little bit. Don't mind that. So boom, back to the hair, getting it together, getting her right. You see her finger waves, finger licking chicken. Okay. So yeah, I'm just doing my sideburns. I've been doing my sideburns for a minute. Damn, I got the video sped up and I'm still on the motherfucking shit. So whenever I'm done my sideburns, I'll explain the next part. Okay, boom. I look like I got it right. These waves look nice. They're nice and shiny. A lot of sheen going on. Boom. So now I'm just kind of defining my waves a little better. Just, making sure everything look right. My little baby hairs and everything. And I usually do a little more to my baby hairs, but as I was doing my hair today, I was definitely rushing. So it definitely played a part in, like, I would usually do my waves just a little smaller, not as big, just to, you know, just because it's fun. It's nice. It's fun to do my finger waves. I don't know. I like doing hair. But yeah, so now I like to swirl my baby hairs. I'll definitely do a baby hair tutorial because I love to like have fun with my baby hairs. It's something I've been doing since I learned how to do my hair. So now that I have hair again, I had my hair shaved for like 7, 8 years. So now that I have hair again, I think baby hairs is like my favorite part. So yeah, I'm just, getting my little swirl together, just trying to show off a little bit, you know. Look like I gotta do what I gotta do. And boom. Okay, get it together, sis. Boom. Look at it. Boom. That's a nice little loop de loop. Okay. Boom. Boom. And that's what I was saying earlier about it would be easier. I usually remember to apply a little bit of gel first, but I didn't today. So, I was having a little struggles. And then if ever I need to just lay it down, I just use the back of the comb to press it on. Boom. You see, I get it right. You just use the back of the comb to just like, lay it down, make it look smooth. Or I like to use my fingers. That's why I got 10 of them to put them to good use. So, boom. Once I do that part in the front, once I get my front together, I like to make sure everything is where it needs to be so that you see I can brush my hair behind my ears. I don't like the feeling of hair behind my ears, so I like to do the back with like pushing it away from the back of my earlobe because I'm just still kind of mentally used to like not having hair. So now I'm just adding a little more Got2b just to make sure it stays where it needs to be so that, I look nice, I look right. What else? Boom, add it right there. Boom, get that look at these C curls. Look at this. And I don't like to add too much Got2b just because Got2b really works. It's a very good gel and it will make your hair very hard. And I only really need the front of my hair to be hard. Like I don't need any of it. I don't want to walk around looking like a fucking brick. So boom, I'm just, adjusting, just making sure everything is how I want it to look. And I really do like to use the back of the comb to go over it because it just makes it, I don't know, it just makes it look better. So now I'm just adding more of the foam setting spray. Setting mousse. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm just adding a little more because my hair started to dry out. So I just kind of like re-wet it, I guess you could say. And now I'm doing the other side. And this, I don't have much hair on this side because like, my side part is a little low. So I don't have to do, put as much effort into the waves over here. I just do a few small ones just to, just to do them, just to look like some over here. But it's really easy. Boom, boom. And honestly, like I said, doing finger waves is literally as easy as this video makes it look. It's not hard at all. It does take a good 30, maybe 45 minutes. Sometimes even an hour. It depends on if you're having a good day or not. Sometimes your hair works, sometimes it doesn't. That's, black girl magic. Our hair and everything just does what it wants to do. We just have no control over it. It has its own, its own mind. So if when your hair don't want to be in some finger waves, it's not going to be in finger waves that day. We're going to have to do it into a ponytail or just slick it to the side. You just got to do what you got to do. But today my hair cooperated, thank God, because I would have been embarrassed on this video. So, boom, I'm just kind of getting my little side together and just going to do the same thing I did over here. And boom, that's a nice little set. That look real nice. My stomach is starting to get real queasy looking at this. Is a lot of waves going on, y'all. Y'all don't even dig it. Y'all feeling a little nauseous, a little queasy. Boom, look at that sideburn. Boom, give it a little swirl. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. And mind y'all, I'm still fairly new at doing finger waves. Like I've done them before, but this is my first time being like super consistent with doing them. So I probably done finger a handful of times in my hair. It's not really, I kind of just got into it. I don't think I really ever really liked them on me until my boyfriend was telling me he liked them. So I was like, you know what baby wants, baby gets. And, I just got into it. Boom. So I'm fixing my sideburn, making sure it's in place, make sure everything look good. Add a little more got to be, set it all in stone, literally, because got to be will have your shit rock hard. Pause. But boom, just add it on, smack it on top real quick, get it together. And then you gotta make sure that you gotta make sure your baby hair is just swirled just the right amount, not too much to where you look crazy, but not a little bit to where you look a little bald in the front. Just a nice little, like I said earlier, a little. So boom, get it together, laying it down, making sure it's where it needs to be. And I think the most difficult part, at least for me, is making sure, because I don't like, I don't want to have too much hair in front of my ears and it looks really thick going down my sideburns. But I think that might be the most difficult part because I have a lot of hair. Like, I have a lot of, like, hair, like, on my head. Like, my hair is very full. So it just kind of, it's like you just never really know. You never know until you do it. And then, I had to rub my eyes because, like, it hurt staring at your head for that long. Especially, I got a lot of head to be staring at for that long from that angle. And my eyes ain't but so big. I can only see but so much. So now I'm trying to get the back going. And then you see me turn around. So the back, I get real, my arms usually hurt around this time that I start going over here. So I like to get real lazy with the back. I don't necessarily wave it. It's some ripples. It'd be nice little ripples. You see a little bit going on. It's a nice little calm breeze, on the water. Not too much. But we got a whole tsunami in the front, but that's all that matters, we can go there. So like I said, I like to keep my hair pushed from away from my ears. So my goal when I go to the back is to kind of just make everything meet in the middle and like, have its waves. I add a little more foam. Boom. It's gonna have its waves, but I don't really ain't nobody looking at the back of my head. Do you see all what's going on in the front? Like, I'm too cute for you to be worried about the back of my head looking like. So anyway, do a couple little waves, I just kinda go with, since I can't see the back of my head, obviously, I just kind of like feel around for what I feel like looks right. So I just kind of push everything to the general direction of where I want it to go. And then I keep going over until I feel like it's enough waves back there so that like I feel like it don't look crazy. You get what I'm saying? But I definitely get lazy when it comes to the back. I ain't even going to hold you. But if you do want to do full waves all together, you pretty much just keep going with the motion of how you did the front and just go all the way around. It's not hard at all. I just personally don't do it. I don't really care to do it. So yeah, you see, just, get it together a little bit. Nice little ripples, little calm little waves. And I don't really mind doing them in different directions either because like I said, I like everything to look a little natural. Like, nothing's really perfect. Plus, it's like I said, the front of my hair look fire. You see all the baby hairs and shit. Ain't nobody worried about the back of my head. So yeah, I like to, like I said, just push it away from my ear. Cause I don't know, I just have this thing, like I don't know, hair, it just be feeling bunched up. It's so much hair. I'm also just not used to having any type of hair at all. So I be acting like a big baby. But okay, boom. So I added some got to be on the ends because my hair is, I don't want to cut my hair to my neckline. I want to like let my hair grow. So I added so I can like kind of like swirl it up. Like I kind of like roll it up like a little C curl and like just, place it on top like you see me doing right here. And also like the got to be keeps my hair in place so that, my back of my hair don't be lifting up and all that crazy mess and I don't be looking stupid. But boom, you see me. You see me getting it together. You see, boom. It's got, fix a couple little details. You know, get it together. These look real nice. They look all nice and healthy. A little shine to it. Shining, 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 yeah. Don't mind me. Y'all probably listening like, girl, shut up. But this is me. This right here, the real me. And my money bag, your voice. Like, so boom. I just ended up not messing up a little part, but I just added a little more hair to the front because it just wasn't looking right. Like, I don't like how my hair, if it looks like sectioned off. Like, it look like I parted it to be, from behind my ears. I just, add a little more, get it together a little better, play it off. Boom. So I just got to re-swirl my sideburns. You see? Getting it together. She is. Listen, honey. Listen. I'm out here representing on my bald head queens. Boom. Boom. As we look up, boom, about to start feeling myself in 3, 2, 1. Damn. So now that I have my waves pretty set, I pretty much, so as you see, I put the Got To Be glue around my perimeter because that's more so where I want it to stay. So I didn't put it everywhere because I don't want my whole head to be hard, because I only keep them in for like a few days at a time, and then I either switch my hair to another style or just wash it and do it over again. But I now get a wave cap to put on, but I don't put it so much on my edges. I just use it to hold down the middle of my head, and then I get my scarf for my edges, which I don't have with me, so I gotta get up and go get it. So I have a large like triangle scarf that I just fold twice to make it now this shape, and then I just use this, boom, here I go, to cover up my edges. I have a large like triangle scarf from the back to the front. I just fold twice. My sideburns don't usually get covered because they're so long. Just use this. Let's try to get as much of it as I can. Cover up my edges. And then I wrap it back around to the back. It'll be a little tight on your ears, but it's not uncomfortable at all. Covered because they're so long. Then boom, tie it so that's tight enough to just hold my edges down while I go on and either get dressed or do my makeup, which I'm about to do right now. I was saying I don't do too much makeup, but Jasmine did want me to promote these lashes, and they are gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. So I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna show y'all, y'all be thinking I be cute, so I'm doing something right. You feel me? I'm doing something right. But yeah, so I don't do too much everyday makeup, like I was saying. Just enough, just enough to look like enough. You feel me? Just enough. So I am going to start with filling in my eyebrows, and my eyebrows, I like to keep them as natural as possible, honestly. So I don't really fill too much. I just kind of, you see that my eyebrows are a bit light, so I just kind of try to like draw in between the spaces. I actually really need them done. You see, I need them like trimmed, but I just like to draw in between the spaces, and I do have to give a bit of a line to define my brow. But yeah, I just feel like the less that I do, the less of a possibility it is for me to fuck up. So I keep it simple. On top of, like, right now I'm kind of rushing to leave out. So I'm about to just do a quick, like, 10-15 minute look. And hope y'all, you know, hope I look cute at the end and y'all like it, and it, you know, I do something. So I also like to bring my brow out a bit closer to my nose bridge, like that, my line of my nose. And fun fact, naturally my eyebrows are a bit uneven because, you know, we can't all be perfect. So I do have to kind of draw them in to make them a little even as far as like coming down. Like one, I think it's this one, is a little higher up than the other one. I'm not sure. I'm so used to just like doing my brows how I have to, as like second nature at this point. And I forget which one is a little off. Because unfortunately, I used to have really nice full thick brows, but I went through a Megan Good phase and just wanted to like do them really thin. Then of course I did them too thin because I was in like 8th grade using a damn eyebrow razor. Jacked my shit crazy. And on top of like when I was bleaching them and everything, it just never really grew back the same. So I gotta deal with it now. So yeah, I just put a little concealer on my thumb bone. Just use a little on my brush and just go. First, I just dab it in the line that I needed to go in. It's not really good lighting. Try to move this over some. Yeah, first I just dab it. Where's my? And then I go down as if I were painting, trying to define a line. And that's honestly the only way that I know how to understand doing my makeup, because I paint and it actually helped me learn how to do it a bit easier, because I was lost in the sauce for quite some time. And then I usually use my finger, but I just bought these today, these sponges, so I do want to use them. Put them to good use because it's been a minute since I had them and I was struggling without them. But yeah, so I just do that, just dab a little bit where I need it to be and then go down to blend it. And I do go over my eyebrow tattoos, or all my tattoos, honestly, like my face tattoos and everything. And then it's really easy to just like wipe them off at the end and then make them visible again. Because I don't want to cover them, you know, I do want them to be seen. Concealed a little too much. And then my idea for doing my makeup is to make it look like I don't have on makeup as much as I possibly can. So I really try not to do too much. I try not to, you know, make anything look a little too defined. Because also I have really strong facial features that can look super masculine super quick. So I just try to keep my makeup as soft as I can, so I don't look too bold, because I just got on some tights and a shirt today and I don't even need all that. So yeah, just try to keep it simple. And then I just take a little bit of concealer that is on my brush and just blend into right here. I also, fun fact, like to blend my eyebrow pencil colors. Just a little bit of the darker one, because my eyebrows aren't super light brown anymore, but my hair now is a reddish color. So I do try to keep it like a little brown, but sometimes this brown just looks a little too light, so I have to like just put a little bit of a mix to it. I definitely need my eyebrows done soon. They are looking a little atrocious. I'm like so scared to get my eyebrows done out here in DC, because I was really just getting them done in Philly, and I found like a good place to go to finally. Cause once, like, this lady messed my eyebrows up after I had them like good. Cause I'll do them myself with an eyebrow razor because it grows back faster. So like, you know, I was doing it so that it could grow back, you know, grow in or whatever, but still look a little clean. So I would do them like a little thicker each time. Then I finally got into a good shape, and I wanted to just get them cleaned up a little nicer. And then, you know, if you get a wax, it lasts longer, so I didn't have to worry about doing them every other week. But then the bitch fucked me up, so then I was back at square one. So yeah, that's where we at now. I'm just talking, don't mind me. Eyebrows are a thing though, so I know y'all feel me. They're probably the biggest struggle I have, next to doing a good cat eye when it comes to my face. So boom, yeah, boom. There we go. So yeah, then I just dab it in to blend. And this one didn't really need too much cleaning up. But what it did need is to blend right here. And like I always kind of just take it out a bit. And then literally just take like the slightest bit of concealer, dab it, and then go in or go up and down. However I feel like it needs to, you know, go, so that I can blend it and look natural. I use my fingers, so boom, we got some brows on my face. Boom. So next I have, so I use, when I contour and highlight my face, I use a really light color, which I usually use ivory. That's really what my color should be, but I actually use the porcelain one because it just gives it a brighter like highlight. So I go like a shade lighter, but I use the porcelain one, but I only use a little bit so that it doesn't look like chalk on my face. And then when I contour, I have two colors because I have really warm undertones. So I know y'all thinking like, this shit too dark for her, but like I only use a little bit so that it makes my face look as warm as it needs to. But I only do that honestly when I am like actually trying to do my makeup. So today I'm just going to keep a super natural look, and I like to use a little bit of this color on my eyes because my eyes have a darker tint to them, but it's not quite like, it's a little uneven. I don't know how to explain it. Like I have blotches, different color blotches all over my body randomly. Some are lighter and some are darker, but yeah, this gives me like that cute little like, oh, I might be high, might be a little sleepy, but I'm just like, what's up, that type of look. It's not super bright or anything. And I love that my eyes do have that darker color to them because it just looks cute to me. I don't know. So I'm just kind of emphasizing what my body already got going on, you feel me? Low-key, I'd be ugly doing my makeup. I can just feel it. I don't really ever see myself while I'm doing it, but I know I'm ugly. But yeah, then I'll just bring it a little, blend it a little down if it's a little extra. My nose bar. I'm in my nose bone. What's that bar? And then I just take my little fingers and just blend. I like blending with my fingers better. And then I just take a little and go here to give my face a warm, slight contour because I got some nice little cheekbones. And like to emphasize them just a little, not too much. I usually put a little of the lighter concealer right here, but I don't want to look too, like I said, too done up. I just want to look a little more natural. So I'm just kind of emphasizing more so on my undertones than anything, just to make it look cute. See? And then, like I said, just go and wipe off my tattoos with a finger that doesn't have makeup on it. Boom. There we go. But then, also, it's cool for me to take off my scarf really quick. Look at them edges. Who did that? Me? I did that. What I do? That. Who did it? Me. Just trying to put this a little further on the back. I didn't really get on my back good, but I'm gonna go back. But basically all I did that for was so that I can take some of this and put on my forehead. Because one time I learned this lesson, it's a little makeup trick they do on Rihanna's, that if you put a warm concealer on the perimeter of your forehead, guess what it do? It make it look a little smaller. And guess what? I got a big ass forehead, so you know we need shit like that in my life. And I don't really do too much, just a little, just enough. Just enough, just enough, just enough. And then I just blend it. Mind you, like, I can guarantee you I don't do my makeup right, but I can also guarantee you that whatever I do works, because don't nobody be knowing I don't do my makeup right until they see me doing it in the process. So, but yeah, so boom. Just need to do that right quick. And then I'm gonna put my scarf back on my neck because my hair in the back didn't really lay down as much as I wanted it to. So I'm gonna just go ahead and throw that right back on there right quick. There we go. Boom. So now for these lashes, where's that paper that needs now? So what I don't want y'all to do is laugh at me while I'm trying to pronounce these names for these lashes, because I don't really know if I'm saying them right. But I'm gonna try. And they came in like really cute little like containers. She like did a little bow. It's a lot of effort, you know, like the effort is what matters, and it's really cute. I appreciate it, being, you know, a customer. Which ones do I want to wear today? Boom, boom, boom. That is a little too dramatic. I think I'm gonna go with I don't know, they're all so fucking cute. Which one's gonna go? I'm going to go with the Chascas. I think that's how you name them. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to put these back. The Chascas. They're really cute. They're a little, these are the more simple ones that I have. The other one she gave me, these are the Pachamamas. Oh! I can't see that. These are the Pachamamas. I'm definitely gonna be posting the videos that, you know, of the actual lash. I'm just trying to show you guys while I'm here. And these are the Mama Cochas. I almost said Mama Chocha, but Mama Cocha. And she gave me one more. It's in a box, and it says these are style 002. These are really cute. I'm gonna go out with these. Go out with a bang with these. But today we are going to use the Chascas because they look as simple as possible. So where's my tweezers? Oh, my twin. I know y'all probably watching this like, this girl, bro. Uncoordinated shit. But guess what? I'm real. You feel me? I ain't gonna make you feel like you need to have your shit together more than you really need to. Because guess what? I'm this human just as much as you is. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna use these. Let me do the YouTube. Boom. That's the little YouTube display. And I am one of those ratchet bitches that use hair glue because I've never had an issue with it. Let me size this to my eye. I've never personally had an issue with it because I'm not trying to like glob the shit on my eye. But I usually use something that I'm going to throw away. Today we're going to use this wig cap cover. Let's put a little dab on it. And then I have to resize the lash to my little ass eye. And we are good to go. So where my scissors just go? So boom. Got my scissors. Got my tweezers. Almost broke my scissors. Alright, let me stop playing. But boom. So I like to cut from the inner instead of the outer because I like a more dramatic outer lash. So I'm just gonna cut off maybe a little less than I need just to make sure I don't cut off too much. Try not to fuck it up. Boom. So I only cut off one of the inner section since it's a little, you can't really see, it's not really helping. Cut off just a little inner section so that it starts off a little thinner, and then I just created to be the shorter side, so I'm gonna put on this eye. It's a perfect fit. Well, I'm about to be cute in 2 seconds. Look at this. So boom, I just take a little bit of the glue on the back of my tweezers and rub it on the band. You don't need too much. And I personally like to use hair glue because it's just kind of, for one, it's what I've been using since maybe like fresh out of high school when I started wearing lashes. But two, it's super easy to come off. I've never had an issue with them coming off. Just let it dry for a second. I wish I had music playing. That's what I need. Maybe I can do it when I make the video. Add some music to it. So yeah, just let it dry for a second. And then I take my eye and do that. I started from the curve. I just kind of put my eye with the curve. I mean, put my lash with the curve of my eye. I don't know what I just said, honestly. It didn't make sense. Can move it out just a little. Just a little bit. And I chose to, you know, I fitted for that eye first, but I chose to put on this one because the thinner, when I cut it off, see how they're like a little spiky? I mean, a little, well, they are spiky, but it's thinner than thicker than thinner. When I did that, it made the thinner part then be the inner part. So instead of having too much in my inner corner, I'd rather have it a little more dramatic on my outer corner. Because I don't like when things get in my eye or I feel like it's bothering my eye too much. Yeah, then I just bond the lash with my lash. And pretty much just push my lashes up so that nothing gets in my eye and bothers me. And then, boom. There we go. So yes, This is one lash. Actually, let me see something. I feel like I should put them on no, I think I got it right. No, I'm chilling. Okay, so yeah. This is one. Super cute. Not too much, just enough. And I like to just bend them a little bit so it gives me like a little more of a shape. Because the band is a little thick in my eyes. My eye isn't big at all, as y'all can see. Just cut this one the same way. My eyes are generally the same. And then add some more glue. And then bada bing, bada boom, I gotta go. I'm already running late and I'm supposed to be helping at this event. Boom. Did the same things, pretty much added some glue, shake it a little bit for it to dry. And I also like the hair glue dries pretty quick too. I don't know. I know people are going to judge me for using hair glue, but my hood bitches relate. Y'all feel me? Y'all get it? Cause I know I ain't the only motherfucker that still do this. I can guarantee that. And you know, everything ain't for everybody. So if you disagree with me, I ain't the one for you. Watch somebody else. Okay? I'm here for the bitches that do like I do and just need a little help getting it together the way I did and figure it out. But I'm here to, you know, not make that so hard. Because I had to figure this shit out on my own. This girly shit is a thing. I was a tomboy. I'm still a tomboy, but I've been a tomboy all my life. This girly shit is a ting. But, yes. So, here we go. You see such a difference. It even made my eyes look cuter. My eyes look brown. You see me? Boom. 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 And then one more step before we go, which is just to, I like to add the tiniest bit of mascara. Just to make sure everything is in place. Just go under and just gently rub. I don't even like to run it through the whole lash, just more so where mine would be. And just a little on the under. Because I don't like when it looks a little too dark under there. And one more thing before I go. This is part of my, actually, I don't want to wear the matte color today. We're going to do a little bit of gloss. I take my brown pencil, this is actually a lip pencil, but I use it for my eyebrows too. And do a little liner. Just a little. Not too much. And then I like to go about right here. And right here. Then a little hair store lip gloss. Go over it. I love a hair store. I mean, like, cute, like, brands do be having cute shit. Like, actual, like, makeup brands like MAC or Fenty or whatever. But I love me a nice little hair store finesse because it'd be the same shit for real for way cheaper. And like I said, I'm not really into makeup, so hair store makeup is like perfect for me because I'm only going to get like lip gloss or lashes or shit like that. Speaking of lip gloss, I need a new one. Let's give it a nice little, you know what I mean? And then now, the big reveal. Take this back off. See, I even look cuter with the lash on with this. I could walk out like this. And ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me shit. But, yes, here goes me and my little waves. Okay. And my hair is definitely still a little wet. That's why the back isn't really like bonding. So what I'm going to do is put more Got2b on it and then put my scarf on it until I get where I'm going. Okay. So, yes, this is me every day. This is literally all I do. I put as little bit of effort as I can into shit that I don't need to put effort into. Shout out to being, you know, cute and just, you know, being able to finesse. But yes, these are my waves. And me with these lashes. And I'm going to tag Jasmine's page so that y'all can go follow her. Check these out. But yeah. So like I said, oh yeah, I need to put more Got2b on it before I do this. Because I really like Got2b also because you don't need to use too much for it to blend really good. Like I use Got2b for my wigs. I use it for my hair. I use it for whatever I may need it for. And I don't need to use a lot, like I said. Like if this was like, remember Clear Ice Gel? You'd have to then use damn near the whole motherfucking jar for that shit. Alright, so I got enough. Alright, I got enough. I'm just gonna smack this right on there. Oh. My baby just texted me and said he loves me. He probably was just talking shit about me or something. And trying to be like, let me just say something nice. It's like, no. I love when he randomly tells me he loves me. Because I be like, oh my God, I love you too. I be hype as shit. I be so hype about my boyfriend. It's not even funny. Like, I be on his dick to the point that he be like, girl, get off my dick. Like, child. I know you love me. I love you too. But damn. You see me every day and you still this hype. And I just be like, yep. I'm gonna be hyped to the day I die. Because how long I'm gonna love you. Get used to it. It'd be funny when you like I'm not super lovey-dovey for real. Like, I be fucking with people. But I don't really be fucking with people. So now that I met him and like, I'm so in love with him. It's just like, nah, I'm gonna really be in love with you, nigga. I ain't never been like this before. I want to experience this. I'm going ham. I got a little something in my eye. But yes, this is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it helps, like, honestly. Because, like, I'm not really... this is, like, my intro into doing these videos. So, you know, it's not the best. But it's real, like I said. You know, this is some real shit. And you can relate to it. So, boom. That's what it is. That's what's going to be. Holla at your guala. Peace.